Okay, so years ago I thought it was fibromyalgia, but at the time doctors weren't believing me because I was 19, in shape, seemingly okay. But then the problem started getting worse, and it started with my eyesight. I wasn't able to read stories because my eyesight was going, and they wouldn't. Whenever I would get checked for a prescription, they would tell me I have 20/20, but then I wouldn't be able to see when I'm reading. And that kind of snowballed, and I really don't know where to go with this. Like, what order to go with this. Anyways, I was in and out of the doctors, like, I think I've been like 40 or 50 times in the past 6 months, maybe like 5 months. Anyways, in October or September of 2018, things got really, really bad. And I started getting brain zaps, if anyone knows what those are. And my vision would go and it would happen. And for those of you that don't know, I live alone completely. I don't really have any family that I talk to or friends in the area, and living the double life thing makes things complicated. So I didn't really have anyone here, and I went to the hospital for it. And they were telling me like they have to get me checked for a brain tumor and all these things like that. And I found out right after they told me that I need to get checked for a brain tumor that I didn't have insurance anymore, which was a very big shock to me at the time. And I didn't know how to get it back. And it was a long process of doing that because it, like, American, like, I was, okay, I was 20, I had just turned 21. I didn't know what I'm doing, what I was doing, and I didn't know how to get insurance back. And it was this long process because you can only get it at certain points of the year, and it was scary. I was fucking terrified. And I ended up getting insurance after weeks and weeks of this issue happening and thinking something was going to happen to me. And I eventually got an MRI. And those of you that follow me on Snapchat have seen all the blood work and have seen all the MRIs I've had to do. And I don't know how to explain these things in chronological order, so I'm just going to keep going because I can't even really read the chat right now because it's going by so quickly, and I want to focus on the story. So they cleared me of no brain tumors, but I was left with the issue of wondering what's happening to me. And what was after that? Should I just skip to where I am right now? Does it even matter what happened in the past year in chronological order? Should I just... I love all the F's in the chat. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Thanks for the F's in the chat. Anyway, I'm just going to fast forward because fuck it, right? I got diagnosed with fibromyalgia, basically. So when I was 19, those years ago, and I was doing a live stream with you guys, they were telling me, you don't have fibromyalgia. You're in the lowest demographic for it. You're a young, in-shape male. You don't have it. It's not possible. It's very common in women. Anyway, I did have it, and they were wrong the whole fucking time. And fibromyalgia is like a really complicated sickness. Anyway, disease rather. So fast forward to February. I woke up. I was trying to get back. This whole time I've been trying to get back into things like on YouTube. You guys don't even know it, but I got really like scared of posting anything on social media because I felt like if I wasn't posting videos, that I wasn't justified. The F's in the chat, guys. You guys are good. I feel like I wasn't justified in uploading on YouTube I wasn't justified in posting statuses on Twitter or Instagram or anything if I wasn't uploading videos. And it got so bad to the point where I just ended up posting nothing, and I was just this fucking anxious mess that lived alone. And like, I stayed in my apartment for months. I started like Grubhubbing food to my house every day. I'm losing thousands of dollars per month, and like, I lost track of time completely. I was just in bed for days and days and days. And February, I woke up one day and I couldn't feel. I was like, I'm gonna get back into videos. Like I had friends hyping me up. And February, I woke up and I lost feeling in my arm. Like, I don't want to say lost feeling completely because I could still move it and everything like that. But it started in my right wrist really bad. And I was like, oh, fuck. Went to the doctors. They were like, we don't know what's wrong with you as usual. You have fibromyalgia. And like, we don't know why this is happening to you. So I couldn't click. Right when I was going to get back into videos in February, I couldn't click anymore or type or anything like that. And so the doctors couldn't figure out what was wrong. I was getting tested for rheumatoid arthritis because it started traveling. It went from my, hey Axeman, fucking love you, bitch. It started traveling from my hand up to my elbow. And hey Eden. And I couldn't use. It was getting so bad. It felt like no matter what I did, no matter how many doctors I went to, I was going to appointments every single day. No matter how many I went to, they couldn't figure out what was wrong with me. And then it traveled up to my shoulder. And at that point, I was so fuck it, but I was also so motivated because I was like, I'm going to beat this. I'm going to do like good. I don't know what's wrong with me. I got tested for rheumatoid arthritis. They said no. I did x-rays, CAT scans, everything. They couldn't figure out what was wrong. I was like, I'm going to do this shit with one hand. I'm going to upload videos with one hand, editing, everything. Even though, because at this point my eyesight's fucked, so I can't read the stories coming into me. I can't click, so I can't edit that while I record very well. I'm in bed every single day and I don't have anyone here. And I'm losing thousands of dollars per month and like, these people are worried about me, but I'm scared to post anything. I'm just trying to paint a picture of what's going on. Stop donating. Okay, guys, if you're donating or super chatting because you feel bad for me, please don't do that. The purpose of this is to just recount what was going on this whole time. So if you, and any money going towards this live stream, like it says in the description, will be put towards like equipment or stuff for the videos, i.e. animation or things like that. So anyway, I posted in March. Axeman. I posted in March saying, I can't move my arm. On Snapchat I posted this. I can't move my arm. I'm going to post a video this month. I'm going to get through everything and do it. And I fucking, in the middle of that month, like 2 months ago, I woke up in the middle of like, after recording something the night before, and my entire left arm, I lost feeling in it. Not just in the wrist up like it progressed before, but now I couldn't move both my arms. And again, reminder, I'm alone and everything like that. I couldn't move either of them. 2 months ago, I couldn't move either of my arms. You can imagine how frustrating this was because they had no idea why it was happening. I had no explanation besides, you're young, why is this happening? We don't really know. Maybe it's tendinitis, but tendinitis only happens if you aggravate it. So why did I wake up and not have feeling? It didn't make any sense. Anyway, I still don't know why it happened. So yeah, it sounds like a neck injury. I think it was. So going on, these doctors can't help me. I go to multiple doctors. They're like, we can get you a brace. It's going to take 3 weeks for it to get here or whatever, for your arm. We don't know why it's happening, but we'll get you a brace. And so I'm like, this progressed in 1 week from my right wrist to both my entire arms, and you're telling me you'll have a brace for me in 3 weeks for one of my arms, because this has to go through insurance and everything like that. And insurance is a bitch. And I'm trying to move out of my apartment too, but I can't because now I can't lift things up, and it's so frustrating. And I ended up buying braces myself off of like Amazon and everything, trying everything. Like I was in a double arm brace on both my arms that I had to like put on myself, and I have chronic insomnia and sleep apnea, so I would wake up and like fucking just hope it wasn't gonna get worse. And I wasn't getting on any social media or talking to any of my friends or anything. Sorry to any of my friends that I ghosted completely. I'm really sorry for that. There were points where my entire arm would get inflamed if I texted anybody. So Sorry to anybody I stopped talking to accidentally. Anyway, after taking anti-inflammatories for a while, I was taking so many fucking meds every single day, and it was in a double arm brace. I managed to do nerve glides to stretch the nerves in my arms so that I could be able to use them again, because I had a feeling it was a nerve issue, even though they kept telling me it was tendinitis. Then they're going, it's fibromyalgia, and then everyone's messaging me, it can't get any worse than this. And then I find out my mom has cancer. So, sorry, I'm just trying to catch up with the chat. So, I completely forgot about the part where I lost my voice completely too. They had to stick a camera through my nose into my throat and my vocal cords to see why I was losing my voice constantly, because I wasn't able to talk either. I totally forgot about that. There's a picture of my vocal cords on Twitter for anyone who's wondering. Everything is in the bottom right. Anyway, I was really worried about that. It's okay. Don't worry about my mom right now, guys. She's actually cancer-free now, but I'm speaking in chronological order, trying to. So I found out my mom had cancer, and we don't really talk much. So she had it for a bit, and yeah. So I'm in a double arm brace in my bed, not talking to anybody, not able to move, and I just find that out, and it really like set me off. I didn't know what to do. Did the nerve glides. I got one of my arms to work again. This is all self-treating myself, by the way. The doctors weren't fucking helping at all. I eventually got feeling in one of my arms. I got feelings in the other. I went to the doctor. I told them what helped me. Then they sent me to physical therapy. I go to physical therapy still multiple times a week. My arms still get aggravated, but I can use them now enough to do what I'm doing currently. Everybody in the chat, I see you guys. Sorry I can't get to the super chats currently. And please don't super chat if it's out of sympathy. Again, it's all going to equipment and stuff, so don't do any of that. So through physical therapy, they don't know why it's happening, but they've been doing nerve stretches on my median nerves and radial nerve and fucking ulnar nerve. My ulnar nerve was fucked up. They're hoping I didn't have to do surgery because they fake diagnosed me with carpal tunnel and all this shit. Sesh in the fucking chat. Fucking Sesh. Yeah. So I can move both my arms now. And then recently I found out that my mom is cancer free. She doesn't have cancer anymore. So like, cancer is kind of tricky, right? You think that somebody doesn't have it anymore, and you just kind of hope that they don't, because I'm hoping that she doesn't have it anymore. But that's what they told her after her surgeries and treatment and everything. They told her that she's good now, but I hope it stays that way. Chat needs mods. Yeah, they need mods. I don't know what I would. It's just maybe it's all the Fs. So yeah, I tried to keep all this up on Twitter and Snapchat and everything, but it was hard to at the time. And if you guys don't have me, sorry, I'm talking slowly because I'm reading the chat at the same time. If you guys only have me on here, you're probably really confused, like I said. So my plans are to come back, and that's what I'm doing right now. Activate slow mode. How do I do that? I don't know. I think the chat is just going fast. I don't think anyone's actually doing anything wrong. Where is... I don't want to accidentally fucking end the live stream. Because I don't know what I'm doing. So now that I can move my arms again, Now that I'm in physical therapy, I have multiple appointments every week. I plan on coming back, right? I don't know why these things happen to me in the first place, so it's kind of scary because I don't know when it's going to happen again. But yeah, supposedly everything's good now. I'm treating my voice losing thing, which is GERD, really bad. Acid had corroded my throat because of GERD. So if you don't know what that is, GERD, and that's why they had to put a camera down my throat, and everything around it was corroded besides my vocal cords. I got really lucky. Yeah, so this is all within the last like 11 months or so, a year. Slow mode. Just making sure everything's good. Gonna check the settings. Enable slow mode. I won't do it yet. So yeah, that's the short version of everything that's been happening. Yeah, I got locked in my apartment, stuck with health problems basically, and nobody here for me. And the last live stream I did, I was 19 years old, and now I'm 21, about to be 22. Why did I lose my voice? Because acid was corroding my throat because of GERD, which is a illness. Yeah, my birthday's in August 8th, like 3 months. Acid reflux on steroids. Yeah, basically it's acid reflux on steroids. Okay. I think, is that everything? Oh, they also found hormone issues with me, which was fucking hilarious. And I had to fix that. Oh, I went to a doctor recently, a holistic dental doctor, and they told me that they figured everything out. But I don't know if that's true. They said it has to do with how, because I have sleep apnea and chronic insomnia. If you guys don't remember, I would deliriously tweet things on Twitter and completely regret it. If you read my old tweets, they're delusional. They don't make any sense. I'm like talking to myself in third person and shit. They think they figured it out. My airways in my throat are actually narrow as fuck. They're extremely narrow because of the way my face developed. And so if I were to go to sleep, when you go to sleep, your muscles relax. And what happens when your muscles relax is that your airways narrow. So since mine are already narrow, if I try to go to sleep and my muscles relax, it would cut off, it would completely close the airways in my throat, suffocating me and killing me. So that's why sleeping is difficult for me. Figured out that issue. So basically I haven't had REM sleep in years and years and years and years. Hormone issues. You guys want me to specify on hormone issues? Are you guys... What are you insinuating? No, all my hormones are fucked up. I have a really... I don't even be saying this on a live stream. You guys want to hear it? Okay, so... So, sorry, I'm just loving what the chat's doing right now. I don't think that was actually Mr. Nightmare in the chat though. Anyway, they checked all my hormones and they were like, what the fuck, these are off. Oh god, the moaning in the chat thing is starting. And they sent me to an endocrinologist to see why it was happening. And it turns out that my sex hormone binding gene, which is between 10 and 50 generally, and it gets higher as you get older. Mine is 8. It was 7 or 8. which means the more sex hormone binding gene you have, the more it locks up your testosterone. So the higher it is, the less testosterone you're able to use. So mine was extremely low, meaning that none of my testosterone was getting locked up. So when my total number was there, it was confusing because it was lower than normal. But since my sex hormone binding gene was so low, all the testosterone that I had in my body was being used, basically. So it ended up being fine, but they were really confused when they saw it at first because it's weird to have a sex hormone binding gene that low. Yeah, it's very, very odd. It looked weird on paper, basically, to doctors. Do you snore? Yeah, I'm gonna get a CPAP, guys. If sleep apnea doesn't fucking kill me, I'll be fine. Yeah, a hormone imbalance can really mess someone up. Yeah, I don't know how long that was there like that, but luckily they said because of that, I'm normal. I want to personally thank all you guys who have been sending me fan mail this entire time. Like, I've been getting letters still. Oh my god, the fucking chat. I've been getting letters still from people at my P.O. box, which is in the description, and I read one like every day or every other day just to just to feel better. And it helps a lot. So, thank you guys. Okay. Now, have you had vocal nodes because of your GERD? That's what they were checking for. So, when they put the camera down my throat to my vocal cords, let me see. There's a pill called omeprazole. It's delayed acid. I take omeprazole. That's the thing that helps me. So yes, you're correct. I don't take the Rantadine or whatever at night. So, thank you for the fan mail, guys. I read it every day. It really makes me feel better. Stop asking me to moan, guys. If I was a female YouTuber and the entire chat was saying moan, come on, guys. Come on, sexual harassment, guys. Come on. Come on, guys. So I plan on coming back, though. I can use my arms now. I can use my voice now. I can't be too hard on my arms, but yeah. So I'm trying, but now I'm behind on stories because nobody sends me stories because I haven't been active in so long. So okay, so after this, here's the plan, right? I'm 21. So after this, I'm gonna release a stories video. It's gonna be 2 stories, about 20 minutes long. I already have it recorded. I just needed to edit it and everything like that. Are my eyes okay? Good question. They only got really bad when I was doing this stuff constantly, so I won't know if they're horrible again. I was taking the Xiidra for that for a while though. So, I have a new story for emails in the description. It's similar to the old one, but not exactly the same. So I'm going to be changing it. Yes, I'm 21. It's so funny because back then people were like, holy shit, you're 18, you're 19, and it still happens even at 21. Hope you're okay, Eden, by the way. I see you. We can help you move. We can all wear black trench coats. and voice changers. Oh my god. Every time somebody comments on my voice in public, I panic. Every single time. Like my rings or something. Yeah, okay. So if you have a story, guys, email it in to, let me make sure I get this right. I just made this email. Let me make sure it's good. corpsehstories@gmail.com. Not corpse husband stories anymore. corpsehstories@gmail.com. If you have a story, email it there. And because I need more stories to make videos now. Okay. TikTok guy? Are you talking about Phantom Sage? Me and Phantom Sage are friends now. That's great. Because everyone said we're the same. Alright. Home cooked meals for you? I fucking wish. I fucking wish. That'd be so great. What's going on with the Corpse Husband CH channel? Yeah, that fucking channel impersonating me. YouTube got me doxxed. For real. There was a fake channel impersonating me. I brought it to YouTube's attention. They were using my name, my titles in my videos and re-uploading them, and everyone thought it was my second channel. I showed it to YouTube, and YouTube went, this is an impersonation. Maybe you should use our DMCA page. And I went, oh, the DMCA page where I have to give this person my information in order to take the videos down, even though I just brought it to your guys' attention. You want me to give a fan my information because you guys won't take it down? They're like, yep. So this random ass person now has my information. Gray. All you Sashers in the chat, I fucking see you. I fucking see you. Sash. Fucking Sash. Is this your actual voice? No, it's a voice changer. Not making a Patreon still. Don't ask me to. About to graduate high school. I've been listening to you and Mr. Nightmare for all of high school. That makes sense. Because I started like 4 years ago. That makes sense. It's so weird, like, seeing people, like, my fans that are like, yeah, because I was 8. Oh my god, that's weird. They grow up so fast. Not his voice. He actually sounds like Miley Cyrus. True, yeah, and I live like her too. Great value, Hannah Montana. Up in this bitch. People are not going to know whether to take the voice changer thing seriously. That's so funny. What health problems do you have? I just talked about all of that, so if whenever this is up, you can go listen to the whole thing. Oh fuck! Did that fail live stream I did actually get posted to my channel? Should I fix that? Did that happen? Oh shit! It did. I'm afraid to change that right now. Oh god. I'm gonna delete that. If oh shit. I don't wanna delete the wrong one. If I delete this one up right now, that would be very unfortunate. Alright. I'm gonna delete the oh, it's not showing up. I'm gonna fucking yak profusely. I'm upset. What a conundrum. I'm just gonna act like that didn't happen. Okay. Back to the... Is this about the time where I should read the super chat? There's so many of them. Does he sound different or is it just me? Everyone says that. You have to keep in mind I started my channel when I was 17 years old. I actually compared my last live stream to this current one when I was testing it, and my voice did get deeper somehow. Maybe it's the fucking depression or like GERD, I don't really know how high my voice can go. My voice can go very high actually. Got him. Thanks, Mr. Black. I don't know if you're still in here. I'm gonna skim through them real quick.